townland of Ratheniska in County Laois. It's situated here close to the village of Stradbally and overlooked by the Cullinan mountain range. Generally it's a quiet farming area, but on the 25th of September the silence was broken as the annual National Ploughing Championships took place here on 300 acres of farmland. In the weeks leading up to this, huge preparations had been made to construct a temporary village of trade stands, restaurants, radio stations, supermarkets and public relations centres. Miles of emergency roadways and electricity supplies were also laid on, as were medical supplies and ambulances. Also laid on were ladies and gents toilets, baby changing facilities and wheelchair users. No effort was spared to make life as comfortable as possible for the 100,000 plus patrons who came through the turnstiles each day for this 3-day event. We arrived on site at 10:30 a.m. and after tucking into a traditional Irish breakfast at Rumble's, we started on our journey to view the trade stands on display. The exhibits on offer here were far too numerous to mention, but among the most popular ones we visited were the different cattle breeds on display, such as Charolais, Limousin, Belgian Blue, and of course our own native Irish breeds of short-horned Pollies and Grims. These animals were in show-stall condition, and great credit must be due to their owners for a job well done.
I'd have to talk to this man over here.
Hold on. Next up was the farm machinery and tractors, and all of the major companies were well represented here in the shape of John Deere, Massey Ferguson, Ford, New Holland, Case and Diet. The truck section also included Mercedes, Volvo, DAF, Iveco, and the car section also brought its own impetus to the show, with favourite names like Peugeot, Ford, Toyota, Subaru and Nissan, just to name but a few. And also another interesting feature we came across here was the old Ferguson 20 rebuild competition, with counties like Monaghan, Cavan, Cork, Tipperary displaying all their skills, but this year's winners was the Mount Bellew team from North County Galway, returning a time of just over 7 minutes. Next.
Okay, bye. One. Enough.
Hi.
Can't opposite this man.
Machinery and technology.
It was now 1:30 p.m, a time for us to take a well-earned break. As we headed towards the canteen, we came across a large crowd of people picnicking in 23 degrees of sunshine. And also we noticed that most of the young lads were carrying hurleys purchased from the many GA stands on site here, and indeed an indication of how well our ancient game is deep-rooted through the generations. We also spotted a tent where some Cayley and old-time dancing was in full swing, so we relaxed here for a while with a cup of tea and a few scones. The ploughing and lie digging was well underway when we arrived, with all of the competitors displaying their skills on the fallow. Precision neatness was the order of the day here, with each furrow turned over to perfection and displaying the right amount of flesh. And to turn over that last sod correctly in order to catch the judge's eye would leave you in a good position. There were 3 classes on display here: the 2 sod mounted class, the 3 sod reversible, and the horse class. All of these machines were in pristine condition and in perfect working order, including this Massey Ferguson 420 from Brazil. appropriate time to quote a few lines from Joseph Campbell's poem, The Plough Song. I will go with my father a-ploughing to that green field by the sea, and the rooks and the crows and the seagulls will come flocking after me. I will sing to the patient horses, with the lark for a while in the air, and my father will sing that plough song that blessed the cleaving share.
Oh, it's gone up.
Like the sign says, it was the spade that fed the nation, and this historic single-handed foot plough has re-emerged here again today, and the young men and women representing their respective counties gave us a wonderful demonstration of how the potato ridge or lazy bed was laid out in the centuries past. And notwithstanding the dry, hard soil conditions, some lovely neat work was carried out. Well, folks, we have come to the end of this great journey in the Irish farming calendar, and we wish the organisers the same success in the future and in the years ahead. So we'll close the show with Seamus Moore himself telling us about Mary Ann. Well, Shinna will a gwine usta, agus Pima Jarasha Reese, the Coonab J, on Blincha Huggin, agus Idrons all in, Gunari and Boher Lip, Galair.
You're staying around here until it's over, Kevin, aren't you?
Oh, this area now. Hold on now. Where are you heading for?
No, I'm not heading. I'm just walking around the block again.
Oh, yes, that's all, yeah.
Just to get the different
Shots of it.
different shots.
Oh, no, I'm not going anywhere.
No, don't go away from it.
The Lions on the other side. Oh, I don't know.
Well, she's nearly 6 foot tall, me weighs in her ways and 20 stone. And when we have a fight, sure I can barely hold me own. She's as strong as a blacksmith, she should have been a man. You need police protection for to live with Mary Ann. She says I'm good for nothing, in or out of bed. She says I'm not a man at all and wishes I were dead. She tells me I'm a drunken scut, I think I'll have to leave. If this goes on much longer, sure I'll soon be in me grave. Oh, Johnny, I'll just head back to Cricklewood and leave her to herself. It means I have to leave me home, but sure it can't be helped. She's almost like living with the devil and his man, as I try to share the same abode as that old Mary Ann. And now me bikes take on, so single while you may, for if you wed you'll be a slave until your dying day. That angel with the lovely face, quite so warm and grand, she's probably a devil like my old Mary Ann. She's probably a devil too like my old Mary Ann. Oh, it's the story of my ex-wife there, Mary Ann.